Yo, what's up, Gunizer gang? I'm here with another video where we will be comparing Cole Palmer and Sir Bobby Charlton. And guys, I'm still gonna reiterate, I am the most informative, the most guided, the most researched, and the most decisive player review channel that you could ever get. And if you just give me a chance, listen to the content, you will see by the end of the video, you will definitely know which player to buy over which player for the same position. Go on my feed, guys, and check out the videos I've made, and it will help you make decisions that are based on the strength of your squad, based on the strength of how you play, because I cover all those things before I tell you which player to buy. So guys, before we start, please don't forget to like and subscribe, show some love, share the content, guys, so that at the end of the day, we may all enjoy the game with our best squads possible. So today, we're going to be comparing Cole Palmer and Sir Bobby Charlton. And guys, I'm going to be fair when I'm telling you that these cards are similar, but you need to understand what you are actually looking for. And you will get what I mean, guys, by what you're actually looking for. So, I have already ranked them up to level 30. Both of them the same way. I'm going to tell you how I even rank up my chems so that you understand how to rank up your chem also. And I'll give you alternative methods of ranking up your chems so that at least you can get the best out of them. All right. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to check out Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, guys, plays in alternative positions of right mid and right wing. So that means he can play three positions, guys. The chem, the right mid, the right wing. That's very important information because it gives you an idea of where you can play him. For example, if let's say you bought Palmer and then you packed Bobby Charlton, now you have Palmer and Bobby Charlton in the same space. You can actually move Palmer to right wing or right mid, whichever one you prefer, so that you don't waste his potential. The next thing we're going to talk about, guys, is the skill moves. Cole Palmer skill moves, guys, we can see that he has 4-star skill moves, which I've always said, 4-star skill moves is enough for every player because most of us use 4-star skills or less in the game. And then his weak foot, guys, is 4-star. As much as I'm a fan of 5-star on weak foot, but I'm going to tell you that I've seen a bit of improvement in the game where even the 4-star players have more control, especially when they're using finesse shots, have more control towards using their weaker foot. But the only thing you should notice is that now their weaker foot doesn't have power, but it feels like it's lobbing through the keeper. Usually it works. I use Musiala in my squad, the 114 Musiala, and he still works wonders for me with both his left and his right, even though his left foot is 4-star. So you shouldn't worry that much about it, especially for chems. I've seen that chems are a bit more accurate with their weak foots. And then Cole Palmer's height is 6'2", guys, 189. So he'll definitely give you something going aerially. And to my surprise, he's taller than Cristiano Ronaldo. I didn't even know that. And his weight is 74 kg, so he's light. He can dribble. And then you gotta see that his work rate is his work rate attacking is high. His work rate defensively is medium. So he's more or less the traditional chem that we used to. Now I want us to focus and look on Bobby Charlton, and you're gonna see that he has no alternative position, guys. For me, that's also a red flag of a bit because, honestly speaking, what if I pack a new chem that comes into the game and now he need to sit in the bench because there's no other place he can play. But that's not where we are. Skill moves 4-star, which is enough, as I've already said. And then we also have his strong foot, guys, is his left foot. That's also a plus because we hardly have left-footed players in the team. So if you are looking for a left-footed chem, Bobby Charlton is the player for you. But now, his right foot is also 5-star, guys. So usually I always say that when a player is 5-star on both feet, that means both his feet are strong feet because now he can use both of them with the same amount of accuracy. Now, the difference again, Bobby Charlton is 173 centimeters tall. So you are not expecting him to win any aerial challenges for you. You're not expecting him to win aerial duels against the likes of Hullits, against your Vidic, maybe against Cannavaro, yes. But even Cannavaro is taller than him. So you can see, guys, that this is the problem that you're going to have given his height. And then his work rate also is attacking is high, defensively is medium. So he's the same as Cole Palmer. Now, let's talk about the cards themselves, guys. As you can see, pace, Bobby Charlton has 151 to 149 Palmer, which is lower. And then Bobby Charlton 171, Palmer 170. Passing, you have Bobby Charlton at 151, Palmer at 153. Dribbling, Bobby Charlton is 169, Palmer at 163. Defending, Bobby Charlton is 71, Palmer at 76. Physical, Bobby Charlton 104, Palmer at 101. And guys, I'm going to give you a fair analysis to say, on paper, Bobby Charlton is the better player. He's better at pace, he's better at shooting, he's better at dribbling, he has better physicality. But remember, he's shorter, he has no alternative positions. Another thing I want you to note that I've noticed that I'm not putting it in my videos, and today I will. For Bobby Charlton, guys, he has traits like skills that he brings to the table. He is a long shot taker, he's a long passer, he's also a playmaker. So he has 3 skills or 3 traits that make him distinctive. So basically, he's long shots, long passes, playmaker, right? Those are the 3. And then Cole Palmer has finesse shot, flair, long shot, and playmaker. He has 4. I'll repeat them. Finesse shot, the one that looks like a post and a web. Flair, the one that looks like a head with a brain that has something going on around it. Long shot taker. And then playmaker, the one that has a ball with strings on top of it. So basically, Cole Palmer has more skills or more traits than Bobby Charlton has. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've played with Cole Palmer before. The difference that you're seeing here between Cole Palmer and Bobby Charlton is not at most, a lot. So I'm going to tell you why you should buy Cole Palmer and why you should buy Bobby Charlton. The reason why you should buy Cole Palmer, guys, is that Cole Palmer is more defensive, number 1. That's one attribute that matters for me in a cam. I need a cam that will be able to assist me when I'm marking. He's more defensive, number 1. Number 2, Cole Palmer is a better passer. And that's a fact. Cole Palmer is better at heading on the corners, guys. So he can head the ball towards the net on corners because he is tall. So you better use his height. So if you depend a lot on aerial football, you depend a lot on winning the aerial duels, Cole Palmer is the guy for you. And if you know that you prefer a cam that uses passes more, and but he's good, guys. Even his shooting is just one off Charlton. With Bobby Charlton, guys, you are not going to win any aerial duels. But one thing I'm going to tell you, his positioning is out of this world. I've used him before. I love his positioning. I think he's one of the best in the game. He is accurate. Both feet, guys. He is faster. Guys, Bobby Charlton is a full package. I would choose Bobby Charlton, but if I had 2,000 shards or whatever shards and I wanted to save another 1,000, I'd go for Palmer because I can tell that Palmer is the same. I've used them, guys, on the scouts. Palmer is literally the same. He gives you the same exact thing. Bobby Charlton is shorter. He can be bullied a bit by the taller players, but still, they're also good. Now, I want us to look at the advanced stats between these 2 players, guys, so that you understand what I mean. So now, look at this. So, Charlton is faster than Palmer from every point you can look at it, as you can see with the stats. And then now, let's go to the shooting. Finishing, Palmer is better. Long shot, Charlton is better. Shot power, Charlton is better. Positioning, Palmer is better. Volley, Charlton is better. Penalties, Palmer is better. Passing, Palmer is better at short passing, long passing, vision, crossing, and curve. Free kick, Bobby Charlton is better by a mile. Dribbling, Bobby Charlton is better at everything compared to Cole Palmer. Dribbling, balance, agility, reactions, ball control. Defending, marking, Charlton is better. Standing tackle, Palmer is better. Sliding tackle, Palmer is better. Awareness, Palmer is better. Heading, Charlton is better. And then with physicality, guys, you can see that strength, everything, aggression, jumping, and stamina, Charlton is better. But please do not be fooled by the last part. Palmer is better at heading and because he doesn't need to jump as high as Charlton, guys, because he's taller. So just remember that, okay? So I would say, if you're looking for a cam who give you the same thing or similar things to Bobby Charlton, go for Cole Palmer. But if you're looking for a cam to play the ball on the feet and always on the ground, go for Charlton. Charlton are for players who are advanced, who know how to break lines, who know how to pass, who know how to do the lob balls, who know how to put players in right positions. Palmer is the type of player for players who are still intermediate, who, they trust in aerial balls, they trust in corners, they trust in, those type of players, like players who play aerially and players who need an all-rounded somebody who'd help them defend also, that's Palmer for you. So guys, I would say choose whoever, but if you don't have the number of shards to go for Charlton, go for Palmer, guys. He's a 1,000 shards is cheaper. Charlton is 1,250. So make the right decision, guys. Don't forget to tell me who you'd like me to do for you on the comment sections. And until the next time, ciao!